Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business, two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Giants baseball is next on the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Leading off the afternoon,
striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 106.
0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Lined but speared on a hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. from the belt, kicks and deals.
I got the count 2-2.
Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2.
Out.
To second for 1.
Out.
Relay to belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
And now in the box, Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh, 2, the count to Posey.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it. 1 down.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the
The
hometown
shortstop,
Giants starting
Brandon
lineup in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Popped him up. Castro is there. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
2-0.
No
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat.
The catcher.
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Aledmus Diaz will be next. Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
First pitch on its way. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the... Oh, and it's off the first base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Astros on base. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Whoa, that's down. Nope, that's down.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Right side, but it's well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Two down, no one on base. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch of the AB now. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
1 strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Giants down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And now, Miles Straw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dubon comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 13, Abraham Toro.
And now here is Abraham Toro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Lays off, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate now, Zach Greinke, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting it, the 7th fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Standing in now, Kevin Gossman. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Buster Posey now. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Posey rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-0 ball game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Three runs already home here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke as he'll take a look at ball one.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Back to the top of the order now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duggar's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
All right, so time for the Giants' Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are playing very well in the upper minors. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He singled in his first AB. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone. And it's fouled away. Splitter, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for the Astros. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. One and 1 to Jason Castro. And it's 1 and 2. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, here is Wilmer Flores. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So in now for San Francisco, Steven Duggar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Count 21.
The 1-1 home. Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Lifted in the air out to center field. Straw is there, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
So now into the box is Mauricio Dubon. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch, Kevin Gossman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Aledmys.
First offering on its way. Aledmys Diaz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yastrzemski will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
Next up for the Stros, Miles Straw flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped up. Belt just to the right of the mound. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And there's ball 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First offering.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The 2-1 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Nivaldo Rodriguez is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. One away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike.
So runners at first and second here with one away. And now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here it comes on 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Garrett Stubbs will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And he misses 2-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Popped up. Flores is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So stepping in is Carlos Correa, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on the way. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fouled off. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Duggar giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Brandon Bielak enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Next up, Steven Duggar. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Standing in now, Kevin Gausman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Up next, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up, 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail it 4-1.
7th stretch.
Brian Abreu gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
At the plate now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Still 2-2. From the stretch.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. One out and a runner on second base. Too high, and it's 3-0. Mike Yastrzemski will be next. The 3-0 pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
The left fielder, number 5.
Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. First and second now, one man out. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First offering on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 2-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The set and the 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Castro is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Matt Wisler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Whistler typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
2-1 to count. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, Abraham Toro. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Ronnie Dawson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now the 2-1, fouled away. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, one out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Yuli Gurriel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Giants 4 and the Astros 1. Brooks Raley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven
The
Duggar.
right fielder, Steven Duggar.
He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1.
2-1. That's ball 3.
Raley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2. 2-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Donovan Solano will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. First delivery to him. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The catcher, number 28.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up Buster Posey. And now the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into center field. Strong able to track it down for the third out. 1 left for San Francisco as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here is Carlos Correa, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Comes set with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. McGee comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, as it's now a 2-run game.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous. I'm going to need my man out on the mound to shut him down.
Into the box, Jason Castro. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
A ball and a strike. Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A man at third with 1 away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next to the Astros.
Now to bat, Aledmus Diaz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
1-0 home.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Last strike now for Houston. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. To third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Jose Alvarez gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Standing in now, Miles Straw up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kevin Gausman earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Greinke was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.